Let's start with that.
Of course, it's extremely harsh, but I will start with, first of all, recognizing the fact that Nicholas Oyoo is my very personal friend. We've known each other for many years. We used to write letters to the editor before we interacted. And it is unfortunate and sad that they were abducted and tortured together with Bob Njagi in Uganda. And we also thank God that they came out alive. We heard the kind of ordeal they went through, and that's totally unacceptable in the modern world. Because in as much as every country has its own laws, we are not exclusive in terms of being countries. We are, they say the world is a global village. So in as much as they have their own laws, they also need to recognize the international laws that to protect human rights. And that's where Uganda as a country is culpable as far as the case of Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyoo is concerned. Now, back to the headline, I do not think if that is really accurate, because what is diplomacy? You know, diplomacy is about relating in a diplomatic manner. So there are a lot of things that usually happen behind the closed doors that work in diplomatic circles. And it should be appreciated that most of the outcomes of their release or the interventions that have been done, including issues concerning Tanzania, are being worked on without necessarily having to be declared publicly. Because there are options of dealing with such situations. But since we believe that Uganda and Tanzania are supposed to be our friendly neighbors, we have a cordial relationship, we are supposed to have diplomatic approaches in dealing with the issues. You cannot say that the PCS is weak-kneed when we even saw when they were released, they were handed over to the Ugandan High Commissioner, the ambassador to Uganda, His Excellency Maangi is the one who brought them up to the border. So that means that the government was fully involved in behind closed doors negotiations towards having our friends being released and getting back to the country.
Yes, yet even beyond just being closest neighbors, we are within the East African community. Our passports read East Africa, not Kenya, meaning that we are allowed to cross the border into either Tanzania or Uganda freely. If Uganda felt that these two individuals had committed a crime, the best thing would have been to subject them to the laws of the land. They did not. And simply crossing the border, can that be considered a crime?
No, it's not a crime.